Hello there, tonight we're looking at Tesla stock again. So of course Tesla is definitely becoming a big stock. It's already been a big stock for years, but you know what? I think when we think about big growth stocks, we're always looking to the next small SPAC or the next small company which we intend to see big gains on. But Tesla, you know what? Even being a big price stock, I definitely think there is moves to go in Tesla's price. So tonight we are looking at Tesla. We're giving it another analysis. I definitely think it's something that we need to cover more on the channel, and that is why we are doing it again tonight. So of course we're looking at where Tesla might go, we're looking at what I think Tesla's going to do, my personal predictions, and why I think Tesla stock is a good buy. So before we do begin, if you could just leave a like and subscribe to show your appreciation and your support, it would be massively appreciated as always. Of course, we're trying to grow the channel as fast as we can. You guys already know that. And of course, if you do want to come and join us on our Discord, link to that will be over in our description. Right, so let's just jump straight into this one. And a few things again that I do need to note before we do set off are: one, I am not a financial advisor. Two, everything which I'm about to say is nothing but my opinion and interpretation. Three, nothing which I'm about to say may or is guaranteed to come through or true. And of course, fourth, we're just going to jump straight into the episode. So yeah, looking at Tesla on the 1 day, we can see we are up quite significantly. We're up 3.33%. It's a nice bit of stable growth to see. On the 5-day chart, once again, we're quite stable. We are pointing upwards, because we did start off the month on $613. We're at $649 now, so of course a decent bit of growth at 5%. And of course, looking out to 1 month, we're getting kind of flat on Tesla, and honestly this is something which I'm happy to see. We're still seeing growth, but the growth is definitely a lot more stable than what it has been for quite a while. I think once that stock split did happen, I think a lot of Tesla investors, or at least a lot of the emotional investors, did get out of the stock, and I think it has done wonders for the stock, because of course now it's moving a lot less on a daily basis, and you know what, I see that as being a good thing. So of course we are still seeing a lot of dips and peaks here and there, but generally speaking the line is a lot more flat than what it has been in previous months. I'm happy to see that. But yeah, the general direction is up. We started off the month on $440, we're finishing up on over $640. That's over 200%, $200 increase on the 1 month. So obviously a big increase there with Tesla again. That's about 47% increase, so not bad at all for 1 month. Looking out to this one for the 6 month, again, we're just seeing stable growth all the way from 200 to about 600 where we're at now. And I definitely think this is going to continue up to 1,000 for reasons I'm going to talk about in just a moment. So yeah, nice to see Tesla becoming a lot more stable, as we're not seeing as many peaks, or at least as many radical peaks and then as radical dips as we have been seeing in the past. So very happy to see this growth with Tesla. Obviously on the 1 year, you guys already know the story. Tesla price has been all over this year. Obviously the price is now adjusted for the split that happened earlier this year, but before that split, or at least if you do counter in that split, it would be worth $86 at January the 2nd, and now you can see we're at $600. So obviously a big increase there, massive increase once again with Tesla. That's a 655% increase, but honestly I do not think this growth is anywhere near over. So the reasons for that is because obviously when we do think about Tesla, we think about the leading electric car manufacturer. Don't get me wrong, other car manufacturers are catching up. And of course, a lot of other car manufacturers, especially traditional manufacturers, will have, the funds to potentially scale up production a lot faster. But if we think about where Tesla is still miles ahead of the competition. Obviously, they have a lot of unique battery technology, a lot of unique charging technology. They have economies of scale. And of course, the main thing which I talked about in the last episode on Tesla, if that $25,000 car was to come out, you can just imagine the huge effect that would have. The Model 3 was already the best-selling electric car of 2019, and I do believe of 2020 as well. So of course, bring in a cheaper Tesla model and just imagine how fast people will buy that one up, because I think the only reason which is stopping, or at least holding back, the Tesla Model 3 is the price. Now don't get me wrong, it's definitely a lot more reasonably priced than the Model S or some other electric vehicles, but for a car that's supposed to be for the masses, it's definitely overpriced. So if that $25,000 car does come out, I think that the economies of scale will pay itself off massively, as Tesla will experience a huge revenue increase. So of course, looking at this one for the next few years, because I am not generally speaking in it for the short term, I do see Tesla as being a hold. It's a buy and hold in my opinion, regardless of the huge growth that we have seen so far. I definitely think this growth is not nowhere near over. And the main reasons for that is the amount of market share that electric vehicles do have. So obviously, if we think about this one right now, The majority of market share is either petrol or diesel. Now, of course, into the future, people are looking to become a lot more environmentally friendly. They're looking to help the planet a lot more, and that's where your electric cars do come in. Obviously, the technology is not 100% there yet to make electric cars the main vehicle for everybody, but as we do progress into the future, companies like Tesla are pioneering the way for this technology in the future, and I'm very happy to see that. And for that reason, this market sector is going to be absolutely huge. It's going to be the same as the petrol and diesel market sector, because it's obviously electric, so it's going to be huge for the future, and that is why I do see Tesla as being a big buy. Obviously, we all know that Tesla is going to snatch a huge piece of that market share in the future, because they've been out there for years, and people do see Tesla cars as very desirable cars. So obviously, from the actual business model, I do see a lot of cars being sold off that, and I do see, obviously, when prices do come down in the future, a lot more people getting into Tesla vehicles. So yeah, looking at Tesla stock for the long term, like I've just said, great buy. I do see it growing up to $1,000 again, potentially even higher. I think Tesla has got many years to go, and if I was buying Tesla right now, I would hold it for at least 10 years, as I do see this sector growing exponentially. So I hope you enjoyed the quick video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye until that episode.